famous one. This is the one that Elvis Presley actually wrote on in.
It happened at the World's Fair.
Y'all, it's smooth, right?
It is smooth.
Except I still do the little belly flop right about here. I'm terrified of heights. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. It is Main Street Today time, and everybody's taking their their Christmas trees down. Most people, if you're like really on the ball, like my friend Mona Bagsby, already got your tree down. Well, some of us never even got our tree up. I've still got all my stuff up, and I'm gonna work on that today, but here in the studio. But we're going to talk about new stuff that's happening. We're going to talk about what to do with those real trees. And a lot of people, if you've been following behind on the roadside, you've been watching the big trucks from the cities picking up the trees, taking them to recycle. We're going to go and see my friend from Worth Beauty, Miss Michelle Probst, who joins us today. Hey, Michelle.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too. I'm in my January. I'm in my cabin mode. I'm ready for my cabin time.
Red is power, girl.
Red is it's my power. It's the thing that I said it's my wake up color. It's what we got to do. It's what we're having some fun doing. You have got some things. This is New Stuff Tuesday, and you and I were talking, and I said you have some goodies, some must-haves that you need to have in your go bag. I always laugh. I tell everybody, there's always a go bag, a little bag that you carry with you just in case you need. Can we talk about mascara for a minute?
We can. Let me just say this. Tomorrow, you're going to get some new good bags. Tomorrow.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you. Thank you. I like my Michelle Goodie bags from Worth Beauty. That's
yay.
Awesome.
Well, what we're going to do is new year, new you. And I wanted to talk about one of my absolute favorite brands, and they were so helpful in our goodie bags for Gildas, and it's Maybelline. And y'all, these two must-haves. We're going to start with mascara. Under $10. Hello, under $10. You can get it on Amazon if you can't get to the drugstore, but under $10. And the first one is the Sky High Mascara. What I love about Maybelline is it's easy to use. I have contacts. I don't know, when you don't wear glasses, do you have contacts?
Oh no, I can't put anything in my eyes. No.
Well, this Sky High, if you have sensitive eyes, if you have contacts like I do, this allows you to really get at the root of the lash. And y'all, it extends like you're wearing false lashes. And it's just really gentle, and yet it voluminizes, it lengthens, it does everything you want. And it's also easy to get off. I think, the older you get, sometimes you get lazy. You can't get lazy with mascara. And this is really easy to do.
That's right.
And so I love this, and it comes in 4 or 5 different shades. And again, it's called Sky High, lengthens, voluminizes. It's incredible.
Oh, I love it. Sky High Mascara. That's fantastic.
Yes. And I'm actually kind of doing a mix these days with brown and black, because in the day, as a semi-blonde, I don't want to. Here's the thing. As we know, it takes a lot of work to look natural. So
I tell everybody that, yes.
Right? It's so true.
Yeah.
But, enhance what you have going for you. So, a natural lash is an easy way to look younger, healthier, and just kind of pop your eyes. Brows, you can take that mascara wand and put it on your brow and shape the brow as well. So many ways to use it.
You put a mascara on your brows?
I use them at kind of a final touch, especially for evening. Just take that wand and go dot, 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 and it just kind of gives you a drama on your brow. Absolutely.
Well, I never thought about that. I've never thought about that in my whole life, but and do you go, okay, here's one of those kind of questions. Do you go to any place to kind of get your brows done?
I have before. I personally, as a makeup artist, I can draw them on. I can do whatever I want. I like to be a little bit more in control. But I'm saying nothing. Go for it if that's what you want. It's expensive. You don't necessarily know the outcome. Okay. I'm too much of a control freak for that. But It's
My
available.
my favorite meme is a guy was remarking about his girlfriend. He says, "Do I tell my girlfriend that she looks like she's got tater logs on her on her face?" Because they're these.
You swell. You
No,
swell.
I just no, I'm just not. I mean, I'm pretty much a natural girl. I just can't deal with all that stuff. That's why. Okay, this new mascara that we're talking about, the Sky High mascara. It's by
Sky high.
Maybelline, you guys. It's by Maybelline, you guys. So it's fantastic. Okay. Now, all right. And now another question. As a makeup artist, waterproof mascara.
Yeah,
I
you know.
because it affects my eyes, so
Well, I mean, if you're swimming, you're probably not going to be wearing mascara.
yeah.
I think you're fine. I don't think it's a big deal. I really don't. I mean, if you're in
Yeah.
the rain, you've got an umbrella, I mean, just keep some blotters handy if that's the issue. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Okay. So it doesn't unless you're sensitive to it. And I like that you've got something that will work with sensitive. And how many coats for regular mascara? How many coats do you
Well,
recommend?
the other thing too, what I do, Miss Devon, is I do use an eyelash curler. And I think that really helps create the lift because again, what the lash is doing is it's framing the eye. And as long as it goes up, it
Mhm.
really pops your eye. So,
Uh,
this is also a drugstore product. This one in particular is Tweezerman, but you can get whatever you want. There's many brands to choose from. But I
okay.
highly recommend start with the curler, then
Mhm.
do one stroke from the root out and always up. I start on the inside and go out, whatever works
Mm.
for you, and then let it breathe, and then I do a final coat.
And I
So
will
I
tell
take two
everybody
coats.
you cannot do your mascara without opening your mouth.
Isn't that the truth?
Isn't
What
that
is
the
up with
funniest
that?
thing? I
Yeah.
don't know, but just try it and you cannot do it. I'm just going to tell you right now, you cannot do it.
Well, listen, real quickly, let me just get the Maybelline Lifter Gloss in because
Yes,
this
yes.
is great for the winter. It has hyaluronic acid in it. But
Uh-huh.
even if you just want to pencil your lips or whatever lipstick you're using, you put a little bit of this on the pout of your mouth, and it is, oh my God, it just makes your lips look fuller. And it's so soothing. It smooths out the lip with the hyaluronic. It is incredible. Comes in 20 shades,
Ooh,
and
I love
it's
that.
delicious. You're getting 2 shades tomorrow. And another little trick for everyone always says, why is your skin highlighting? Well, sometimes I'll take that little lip gloss from my lip
Uh-huh.
and put it right on the apple of my
Uh-huh.
cheek. And I'm telling
Uh-huh.
you, it gives you glamour. And, I'm not saying it's the healthiest thing for your cheek, but if you want to look like your skin looks like $1,000,000, put a little lip gloss right there. Boom.
And I love that we're in this new thing with skin. There used to be a thing where everybody's skin had to be matte. There
Yeah.
was a company called MAC,
Yeah.
and
They're still
everything
around.
about it, yeah, they're still around. Everything was so matte. Your lips weren't to be shiny, your skin went, and now we've gone to everything needs to be shiny.
What's about being healthy?
It's
You
about being
know,
healthy and that
and
good skin.
radiate, radiance, so important. So I just want to say to you and all of your amazing viewers, it's a new year and Worth Beauty is doing a new year, new you giveaway. So please check us out on social media and you're going to win a free one of the Sky High and the Lifter Gloss together. It's a big deal.
So here's what you need to do is everybody needs to go to Worth Beauty on social media. Now, is it Instagram that you're going to be getting the winner from?
Instagram and Facebook, either one, both of
Is
them.
there a keyword they need to put wherever they come and visit you?
Well, you know what? We're going to say tag a friend. And if you win, you and your friend are both going to get the duo.
Okay, so go and follow and then put, somewhere in the comments or what, or,
Look, there'll be directions. Go to
Okay.
social media and we'll have it up this afternoon.
All right. Perfect. Michelle, you are awesome. And we're going to
Thank
talk about
you.
some other new stuff next Tuesday. There's some things that I love what Michelle does because she gives us things that we can afford to put in our go bags. That's the bottom line is
Under $10 each of those items. And it will last 2 to 3 months.
I love it. And my mascara, okay, I will tell you, I make it last a little bit longer than I should. Mascara is a thing. Don't mess with that because if anything is going to cause an infection in your eyes, it will be your mascara. So don't keep it and try to make it last for a year. Every 3 months, throw that baby out and get a new one. because that's where all the bacteria is stored in that. So it's like, yeah, toothbrushes and mascara wands, get rid of them.
Love it.
All right. You take care. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you, Devin. Love you.
Take care. Love you too. Bye.
Once the holiday season wraps, you're probably thinking how you dispose of your live Christmas tree. Well, the city offers free Christmas tree recycling. Rutherford County residents can drop off live Christmas trees Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the city's solid waste department located at 4765 Florence Road. The city will also have a drop-off location at Cannonsburg Village in front of the antique tractor display. Please be sure your tree is completely bare and free of tinsel, lights, ornaments, and flocking. For more information, contact the Solid Waste Department at 615-893-3681 or the Street Department at 615-893-4380.
Well, if you were in Lebanon this morning, you saw people picking up those trees doing the very same thing. And it is wonderful for our parks. If you've got somebody maybe with a private pond or a lake, if you've got everything removed from those trees, you can throw it over there and it becomes a wonderful home for your wildlife and your fish and people like that. If you've got a goat farm nearby, if it's got flocking or tinsel, you can't do this, but you can recycle those trees by taking it to a goat farm. And I saw people cutting down trees this morning and throwing trees out with the road widening out on Hartsville Pike. And I just thought they're doing a lot to recycle and create wood chips for all those park systems. And that's a good thing. Oh, good morning, Elizabeth. Happy Tuesday to you. And that's fantastic. Corinne is with us from Buffalo and over in North Carolina. Leslie is with us. Happy Tuesday. Happy New Stuff Tuesday. Got some new things that are going on. We have brand new things coming from our friends at Five Daughters Bakery.
January flavors at Five Daughters Bakery is officially here. First, we have the 100-layer hot cocoa, the 100-layer cinnamon cream cheese, the 100-layer strawberry lemon shortcake, the mini 100-layer hot cocoa, the mini 100-layer cinnamon cream cheese, the yeast race hot cocoa, and the yeast race cinnamon cream cheese. Then we have the paleo orange honey pistachio, the paleo mocha crunch, and the paleo snickerdoodle. We'll see you soon.
This holiday season, the largest lantern festival in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. See more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
It's time for us to meet the Chilean flamingos, ambassador animals at the Nashville Zoo. These are actually animals you can interact with when you're at the zoo. Now, you have to keep your distance, and you can't touch, but you can sure feed them. They're very hardy with cold because they are native to the Andes Mountains. They're different from the flamingos that you find in Flamingo Lagoon. These special animals actually have a meet and greet every single day with the people who buy tickets to the Nashville Zoo, which you can get your tickets right now at nashvillezoo.org. Have you ever wondered what a Chilean flamingo looks like when they're babies? Fluffy, just like this. And all of the flamingos that are part of the Chilean flock are named after peppers. Now, this one is poblano. When they follow their feeder, their handlers, they are very, very used to being very, very nice because they always get a treat. And if you want to feed or the kids want to feed, just grab you a cup and the kids just love it. It's so amazing at the Nashville Zoo. These are part of the ambassador animals that you will find along with alpacas and even snakes. NashvilleZoo.org is where you get your tickets. Go see the Chilean flamingos as well as Zoolumination, which is going on now till February 4th. NashvilleZoo.org. You can see our whole episode from What's New at the Zoo with Jim Bartu on our Main Street Media Network. And if you go to Main Street Nashville, you can see it there on our YouTube channels. And of course, our handy dandy app, which is free to download. Check out our zoo shows and go back and look at some of the previous ones. We've talked about Andean bears. We've talked about snakes and hissing cockroaches from Madagascar. And you think all of it might be sometimes creepy. You might be scared of snakes. But you know what? The more you learn, the more you learn. And you realize that every single animal has its part in the ecosystem, which is what the Nashville Zoo does. And they protect species all over the world. The brand new tiger cubs can be seen on the Instagram page at Nashville Zoo. And they have a year in review that's fantastic, including some of the most recent awards won by our Nashville Zoo. Now, we're not talking just on a city basis or a national basis, but a global basis. And top zoo of the year in some categories, and what they do for conservation is just incredible. Got a bunch of people who are joining. Oh my goodness. I love it. Corinne is loving those donuts from Five Daughters. The news January flavors. Yes. Strawberry lemon. Yes, please. Paul Berkeley joins us from Virginia this morning. Hi, Paul. Johnny V, Johnny Binoker, who's got a brand new book. Got to talk to him very soon. And everybody's going, we got to go see those Five Daughters bakery flavors. Alicia, how are you this morning? And there's my cousin. Flamingos seem to be attracted to Louisiana trailer parks. I'm not talking about the plastic ones, Tim. My cuz. Y'all, I'm so excited about this story. I will never, ever, 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 ever do this, but Mr. Murfreesboro. John is at murfreesboro.com on YouTube, and he's got something to let you know about. The polar bear plunge is coming this weekend.
Y'all, that is freezing. God, that's going to suck jumping in this thing. Whew. The Polar Bear Plunge is an annual event here at Sportscom in Murfreesboro. I believe they've been doing it over 20 years now. And this year, 2024, is going to be on January 6th. The actual plunge is at 10 a.m., so make sure you're here for that if you want to participate. But the doors open at Sportscom at 8:30 in the morning, and you come into the gym area where you can register, and they've got like a bunch of blow-up bounce castles and things like that, stuff for the kids. They can play around, a bunch of games with it. Again, 10 a.m., whole bunch of crazy people going to jump in that cold water, including yours truly. Can't believe I'm doing this, but got roped into it last year because I didn't do it last year and making me do it this year. But anyways, it's actually a fundraiser for Special Olympics. So the registration fee for this event actually goes to help your local Special Olympics. That's really cool. So come on out and support them. If you're not going to plunge and you want to support, you can still donate. Whether you're here on the location, you can support here, or you can click on the link at the description of the video. And y'all have to excuse me because it's cold as hell out here and I'm stuttering like crazy. So I'm gonna end it there. But yeah, come on out. January 6th, 10 a.m. is the actual plunge. And yes, yours truly is gonna be jumping in that freezing cold water back there. Oh, side note, if you are planning on it, the night before it's dipping down to 32 degrees. So that water is gonna be nice and cold come plunge time. So just FYI. So yeah, if you got any questions on any of that, put them in the comments below. I'll get to those as soon as I can. And I'm out. It's cold. I'm going inside. See you then.
Well, I will give a shout out to Shelly Satterfield, who is here in our office at the Wilson Post. She and her gang ran in a 5K that we were talking about on New Year's Day. They started out the new year, the new you, with a 5K run over in Murfreesboro, raising money for the Murfreesboro Park system. And they did it. And they got through it, and they've already got more lined up. Not necessarily for me, not necessarily for me, but I tell you what would be for me. It is coming up tomorrow from 8:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. Coffee with a Cop is in Springfield, Tennessee, and it's at the Starbucks there in Springfield. It's just part of what they do every month to kind of get to know the people in the park system and people in the police force there in Springfield, and for people to kind of understand what's going on and what's happening and just getting to know it. Good relationship. That's what it is. And if you've got something going on in your area and you want to share that with us, please let us know. And January 4 through 6, that is coming up this weekend. our Happy New Year boutique. That is at the Mill at Lebanon, a wonderful shopping experience. And, I know that a lot of people wait for those after Christmas sales. Well, how about after Christmas sales with some people who are artisans from your neck of the woods? They come in and they have beautiful moments, treasured memories, and all the blessings a heart can hold. Happy New Year at the Mill, a unique specialty boutique with a Happy New Year special. And a lot of folks who will be there. Here's something else very, very cool. It is the January 20th swap meet for TWRA. Sorry, y'all. I'm still getting over this this crud that I've been suffering with for about 3 weeks now. Join us for the 8th annual TWA swap meet, and that is going to be taking place. The Percy Priest Hybrid and Striper Club has the swap meet. $5 donation at the door for entry. All proceeds go toward buying quality fish food for the hatchery program at TWRA, and they are fantastic. What they do is just really incredible. They won't have any guns or anything at this one. This is all about the fishing and about the outdoor time and the tents and things like that. Got some more folks who are joining us. Elizabeth's going, nope, never happening. I know I am not jumping in a frozen anything. No. And up in Buffalo, they jump in Lake Erie for the Buffalo Polar Bear Plunge in swimsuits. No, just no. And Johnny is saying Happy New Year to all. That's awesome. That is awesome. Elizabeth says, for a good cause, but insanity. And everybody is giving a shout out to Shelly. If you guys have participated in a 5K, let me know. And if you started out your year that way, Dave and Ellen Gould, who run our company, they are always big on doing the 5Ks. And I think that's just fantastic. I love that they're part of it. If you guys are also looking for something new to do with your time, I want to encourage you to volunteer at a local shelter. Every single one of them needs you right now more than any time ever, because it's the hardest time for them to raise money. They still have the same number of dogs. Most of them are at capacity. Dogs get released because people have trouble feeding them this time of year. Cats, same thing. People move, they get evicted. They don't know what to do with their animals. So if you can be a part of what we do here, we shout out about all these different shelters. And if you've got a place in your home to foster a dog, not even committing permanently, but if you can foster an animal in your home, please let us know.
Welcome to the Omni Nashville Hotel. Urban elegance with a vintage touch. Our 800-room hotel opened up in the fall of 2013 with 746 guest rooms and 54 suites.
There's some wonderful new businesses that are coming. And we're going to be letting you know a lot of those businesses. If you've got a brand new business and you're doing a ribbon cutting, we love to tell stories about that here on Main Street today. A lot of the ribbon cuttings got canceled right around Christmas time. I don't know what all the deal was, but I know that many ribbon cuttings got canceled in several areas that were hit very, very hard by the tornadoes. Hendersonville's wonderful Chamber of Commerce had all these great ribbon cuttings scheduled, and I follow what they do. And it's so sad because some of these brand new businesses were just ready to cut the ribbon and just ready to get started, and they all got hit by the tornado. If you go to Thrive in the 75, 37075 is the Hendersonville zip code. And if you want to be a part of helping some of those businesses get back, there are ways that you can help and ways that you can support going local and helping like that. Oh, Shelly reporting, thank you. It was so much fun. I'm glad that you thought running in that 5K was so much fun. It may not be that for me, but I will tell you that right now, I mean, Shelly is part of our office group, and we all are members of Planet Fitness, and they've got a special going on right now that's pretty cool. Up until January 31st, it's 24 cents to join with no commitment. So 24 cents. If you just want to try it out for a month for 24 cents, that's pretty awesome. And then if you want to commit, that's fine. But 24 cents to join for a month with no commitment. I love it. And Elizabeth says we should make a goal to walk a 5K in the next year. Okay. I'm in like Flynn. I'll be there. If you guys want to do it, we'll get a group, a Main Street Today group, and we'll all walk in that. How about that? Does that sound good for you guys? Well, I am thrilled that you guys are here. Main Street Today is also something that I talk about when I go and host. I tell everybody that comes in as a tourist about Backstage Nashville. That takes place at 3rd and Lindsley every Saturday. And I invite all the tourists. I said, I may make sure that you come and join us. We are here every day streaming live Main Street Today and tell you what's going on in Nashville. For the next 2 Saturdays, we are off from Backstage Nashville, taking a little break. But my birthday weekend, we're going to be back going full force with some wonderful artists and some wonderful singer-songwriters. BackstageNashville.net to get more information. And if you want to get tickets coming up, if you've got folks coming into town, it is the perfect way because you're done by 2:30 in the afternoon. Speaking of downtown, did anybody watch the New Year celebration in downtown Nashville? Did anybody go? I've had a lot of folks did not love the way Nashville was portrayed. Let me know in the comments what you think. Dennis Garrett is with us. I love you too, Dennis Garrett. That's awesome. Corinne says, I can walk 5K in a year. That is so funny. That is so funny. Well, this is the week that everybody is kind of getting back to work, back into the swing. And we all are a little bit polar bear in how we like to hibernate this time of year. And I want to encourage you that if you do something that keeps your health up, whether it is indoor walking, which you can do a quick Google and find out what that is, to kind of help keep your blood going and help keep your body kind of fit while you're inside. You may not be able to go outside and walk in the cold, but indoor walking and chair yoga are 2 things that I think are just great for them, and they're created for any age group. So I want to encourage you to be a part of that. And if you have a story coming up, Main Street Today is a place we love to let people know what's going on. You can go to devinoday@gmail.com. Drop me a line. Let me come to your business and let me talk about what's going on with your businesses. And if you're going to be starting a new business, let me know. We love to talk about those things. Elizabeth says there's 6,250 steps in a 5K. We've done that at the zoo, just saying. Oh, yes, we know. We went and walked at the zoo. And what was it? We had over 5,000 steps just walking around to see Zoolumination. And speaking of, if you want to see Zoolumination, make sure you get your tickets at nashvillezoo.org because that ends February 4th. And now, after this recent holiday, it's only open 3 nights a week. So make sure that you go and get your tickets now, nashvillezoo.org. Do not let it go away before you get your tickets. All right, that's our show for today. Be safe, be kind, and remember, most of all, you are loved. And have a great rest of your day.
We are home, we are family, we are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street.